I'm happy. I'm having a lot of fun.
ARC program is a multi-genre artist development program created by Music BC. Each year we invite 15 emerging and independent artists who have been working on their career resume already and are looking to take that next step in building their business. The three components of the ARC program include the clinic, the retreat, and the show.
The fact that ARC is multi-genre is amazing because it, one, showed me the power of collaboration. It's exposing me to my peers in music.
It also informs me about what I like. I think we can get stuck in our lane, but then realizing that there's so much more out there that inspires me in different ways.
The clinics were pretty awesome. Learn a bit more of like the business side of things.
I had a pretty good foundation of knowledge, but I also realized how many gaps and holes I had.
So much about copyright, about royalties, taxes.
Getting to talk with an entertainment lawyer, and also just like the openness in the breakout sessions, just ask any question and work through stuff.
I think I've always felt generally quite comfortable in interviews, but I haven't known these little cue points in terms of like where to look, like how to repeat the question. It kind of gave me a lot of reflection to continue to build in this like other lane in my career.
I think it set us up well for the retreat.
The retreat is social, fun, and you learn a lot.
Everything from songwriting to collaboration to business skills to marketing.
My main goal this year is to really redefine my branding and understand how to communicate it properly.
I have so many ideas and I don't know how to execute them. And what he was able to do is that help me condense those ideas to make something very realistic that I can execute within the time frame, but still felt like authentic to me.
How to elevate your brand.
Natasha is like giving you really raw encouragement or critiques. It feels real and very direct.
I found it very helpful in understanding how I want to show up online and how I want my art to be perceived by others.
I love the vocal training. It was so cool.
Seeing other people's voices before and after and hearing the difference was a little bit mind-blowing to me.
I've been doing vocal lessons for over 10 years. And I was doing techniques I've never done before.
We even did like a A/B test on stage, warmed up with the technique that she was teaching me, and then afterwards I just sounded a lot more effortless and clear. It's definitely something that I'll be using at performances in the future.
That makes sense though, right?
That makes sense. That's so helpful actually.
Yay.
Yeah.
Welcome to your mental wellness sessions.
It's funny because I went into this week feeling really anxious and worried, but realized really quickly that every single person here was feeling exactly the same way.
Focusing on your mental health as an artist is just such a top priority. If you don't feel good enough to get out of bed and take care of yourself, you're not gonna be able to make art in a way that is long-term.
There's so much that we deal with even just outside of being an artist, and it's a real beautiful thing to get to be somewhere and focus on yourself inside your art.
There are things in my subconscious that I've been holding on to and forgetting why I really wanted to do it. It's really unclogged a lot of things through the process, and it's great that we've been doing it like daily.
It's so important for artists to focus on their mindfulness tools because that's what creates creative stamina. If you want to be in this industry for a long period of time and you are your business, then you have to constantly refuel yourself with the fuel to be able to do all of the things that are expected of you.
Collaborating with new artists and a new producer, that's always something that I'm gonna value.
You're doing exactly what you want to do with other people who want to do the exact same thing in a non-competitive way.
Kind of being on the spot and improvising in front of other people is really scary. It really challenged me to do that. Now I feel like I have the trust in myself that I can go into that situation where I don't know how things are gonna go and that I'm gonna learn something from other people.
My live sound fundamental workshop with Jay was incredible. Just getting some very intimate, direct feedback.
Language and communication tools.
We learn about microphone technique. We do microphone shootouts to see what microphone fits your vocal. We talk about in-ears. We talk about how to get a good monitor mix for you so that you can hear yourself clearly.
I feel like I can go into shows with a lot more confidence.
Like it's this perfect way to sort of tie in all of these things that we've learned in terms of our branding, our live sound, our vocal, all these songs that we've been writing, our direction, just every single element of what we've been learning will sort of come together in this closing showcase.
Welcome to the show.
'Cause I try to make you feel light all the time.
The main difference between ARC and other music programs is that ARC doesn't just do the blanket statement of all these things like branding and content. They actually sit down with you and help create a plan that's tailored to you, and it doesn't feel like a cookie cutter solution for each artist. Like, every artist is respected here. They don't want to change who you are as an artist, they want to see you develop and grow, and I think that's beautiful.
Try to make you feel light.